Barry Trammell, and Oklahoma State has a good football team. Louisiana-Lafayette does not. But I still fear for the Cowboys' lives Friday night down in Cajun country.
The first road game for these Cowboys, how will they do? It's going to be crazy. From the Opepco studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenny Carlson. News OK's Press Row is sponsored by Eskridge Lexus. Stop in and see them today. Barry, we've kind of gotten some hints about how wild this environment will be from Joe DeForest. He went to school down there. He said it's going to be pretty raucous, fans right on top of you. This is not going to be it's not going to be a nice road environment the Cowboys are going into Friday night.
No, it's going to be a very tough environment, and here's the other thing. This is going to be a fired-up Lafayette team. This team is not very good. They got beat at home by Middle Tennessee a couple of weeks ago. They won by 1 over North Texas last week. North Texas is awful. But here's the deal. The Sun Belt Conference so rarely gets a big-time opponent to come down and play on a Sun Belt campus. I think it's happened in the last 6 years. I think it's happened 15 times. So does not happen hardly at all. Lafayette got Kansas State to come there last year. The Cajuns upset Kansas State. Now, Oklahoma State's much better. Cowboys should win. That offense should roll. Cowboy defense, I think, is pretty good. I think they should contain the Ragin Cajuns. But remember the visit to Troy in 2007 for Oklahoma State. Troy's only twice in its history. Think of all the teams Troy has played. They've only got 2 BCS conference teams to come to Troy. Missouri, Oklahoma State. They beat them both. It's the same kind of thing here. Lafayette is, the fans you said, are going to be fired up. This football team of Lafayette is going to be fired up too.
Yeah, and the Friday night aspect of this, I mean, obviously, this is another chance for Oklahoma State to be on national television, to get some exposure. Lafayette's looking at it the same way, though. This is going to be a party atmosphere. This is going to be a really lively environment, and I think the players are going to feed into that too. I think that Oklahoma State goes and wins, but Barry, the last time you said a team might be fearful on the road was Cincinnati when OU went there a couple weeks ago. Sooners almost got knocked off.
Anytime you go on the road and win, it's a good win. People who are interested in style points Friday night, people who are interested in the Cowboys going down there and blowing out Louisiana-Lafayette, put it out of your mind. It might happen, but the goal for this game is get out with a W and get to 5-0.
I got to take a timeout again. All right.
Unlike Les Miles, J.G. Whitfield knows when to use her timeouts. But that's 2. You only have 1 left this half.
I only have 1 left. I only needed 1 per segment, apparently. Okay, 5-0.
5. You
right.
Get out with a W.
Okay, there we go. 3, 2. I think a win would be, you'd want to leave with a win and call it a day. I think that would be good enough. I think Oklahoma State with a young team, they've got some inexperienced guys, some true freshmen that they're going to be depending on. A lot more true freshmen than people might believe are going to be counted on in this game to make plays, to do well for the Cowboys. If they go down and win, I think that's you're happy with that. If you're Oklahoma State, you get that first experience, you get it out of the way, and you go home happy that you're still undefeated. Barry, I think this is a game Oklahoma State wins, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some rough patches during the game. How they handle those will really determine what happens at the end. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman. Remember, News OK's Press Row is sponsored by Eskridge Lexus. Stop in and see them today.